Lord Shang, whenever I see you, I am overcome with relief.
But I feel distressed.
Are you worried about my condition? You shouldn't. I'm fine. It is manageable. And so, how's Baishe?
I believe that there are more pressing matters that we must talk about.
Oh my. Very well. You should stay for a few days and give the Senior Grandmaster Jingzhan his orders. Then you can go.
This requires your attention.
Fine. What is it? Tell me while I am lucid.
Your Majesty, it is most important for Qin to find the Crown Prince and confirm his place as the next ruler. There is no hesitation. You must decide at once.
But the Crown Prince Yingxi is currently missing.
Your Majesty, say the word, and I will find him post-haste.
Why? Do you have Yingxi's whereabouts?
A few years ago, Yingyu tried to find him. Even though she could not, we know his rough location.
Good. Then get him back. But don't tell him it's to reconfirm his position.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Jingzhan, in the coming days, you are in charge of the administration, and you are to leave more time for Lord Shang.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Lord Shang, once I feel better, you and I should talk as we share a drink.
Yes, of course. We will drink for nights again.
Many more than that.
Congratulations. You are pregnant, Princess.
Lord Shang.
How is Yingyu?
Lord Shang, the princess is pregnant.
What did you say?
The princess is pregnant. She's at an advanced stage. She will need proper attention.
I understand.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I was just dazed.
I'll heat up some rice wine.
Don't move. Stay there. There. From now on, have the kitchen staff do everything for you.
When did you return? Did you hurry back without resting properly? How is Bai Shui?
Yingyu, I must ask you something.
What is it?
Do you know where the Crown Prince is?
Somewhere in May County? However, that update was from 3 months ago.
We must find out his exact location.
Does His Majesty want to bring Su back?
We must find him first before we think about that. It's been 10 years. We cannot be hasty.
I understand.
Allow me. Here.
Lord Shang, the Senior Grand Master, the Grand Commandant, and Mayor of Shanyang are waiting for you.
Greetings, Lord Shang.
Administrative clerk,
Yes.
turn other visitors away. Have a seat. Take notes, Chief of Staff.
Yes.
His Majesty has fallen ill and the cause remains unknown. Furthermore, there is no crown prince, but there are powerful court officials. Everyone in the court will get suspicious. Therefore, we will need to come up with a plan of action at once. The matters we will decide on must be put in record for reference, as well as historical journals.
Tell us what to do, Lord Shang, and we will do it.
Indeed.
Good. Let's start with 3 matters that must be resolved. First, we must find where the Crown Prince is. Second, list down all the felons and criminals that have been convicted since the reforms. Keep updated records on the punishments. Third, we must investigate the nobles who have been demoted to various county positions. Keep track of their status. These 3 things have a single purpose. In such a critical moment, we must ensure the stability of the rule of law.
We will notify the counties to watch out for any revolts.
It's been 20 years. The common people support the new law. There will be no uprising.
The crisis of Qin lies within the court itself. Making such notification will only upset the common people.
Lord Shang, tell us who is in charge of what.
Senior Grand Master, you will find out where the Crown Prince is. The Grand Commandant will investigate the felons together with the legal department. The Mayor of Shanyang will investigate the nobles with the Internal Control Department. Inform me whenever you can.
Yes, my lord.
Grand Preceptor, change is happening in the court. Just today, I received a secret report from one of my spies. A sealed carriage was recently seen heading towards the Imperial Ancestral Temple. After that, it was seen waiting outside the fortune-telling room for almost 2 hours. Guess who it was in that carriage? Ying Qiyang. Shanyang City has also strengthened its security. There have been more patrols at night. There are even people keeping watch on your residence here. Ying Qiyang has lost his mind. Something must have happened. Think about it. Praying out of season means that something is amiss. I have a suspicion that Ying Qiyang is currently very sick. I think the noble family should submit a statement to the Duke in support of the Grand Preceptor taking a major role in the court.
Ying Qiliang has lost his mind. Is that your perception of what he's doing? Oh dear. You would get yourself killed and wouldn't even know the reason why. This is the most dangerous time. So long as Ying Qiliang lives, you will not do anything. Do you understand that? It is the darkest. Before dawn follows after.
Father, I just heard that Wei Yang
Is retiring.
which Ying Qiliang approved of.
Impossible. The Ying family and Wei Yang are like spokes on a wheel. They cannot live without another.
So, Father, do you think we can succeed?
We can only give our all. Fate will decide our success.
I'll notify the family's elders to avoid suspicion and wait for the opportune moment.
As I said before, when the storm passes, only the bent grass will survive.
Understood.
Also, pay attention to Ying Qian's actions as well.
I will.
Oh, Qian.
Mother, what brings you here again?
You are living a terrible life, my son. Are you running a farm now?
The grass is a rendition of my heart. Mother, the Prince Chan you knew in the past is long dead.
But Qian, Wei Yang led an army and took back Hexi. Your sword Qian Yue was recovered as well.
Mother, I don't need a sword any longer. Zhou Yang took back our land at Heshi. He made our father's dream come true. He has made the Ying clan proud.
Without Wei Yang, Qin wouldn't have taken back the land in Hexi. Qian, Wei Yang is your brother-in-law. He is a part of the Ying family as well. And you're saying you don't need the Qian Yue sword? And that you don't acknowledge Wei Yang?
If he has accomplishments, the state will reward him.
I am talking about family! Wei Yang is your brother-in-law! My son. I am getting old and can hardly walk. It may be the last time I can visit you.
Mother. I shall repay your kindness in the next life.
Ying Qian, if you still call me your mother, then remember this. I only have one wish. That the three of you will work together as close brothers on the expansion of the Ying family. You will not stop hanging on to your personal grudge. You continue to be so stubborn.
Mother, why did you do this to yourself? I shouldn't have let you visit him.
Yingyu, I think I'm reaching my limit. Call for Qiliang.
Mother!
I must talk to him.
Mother, you'll be fine.
Yingyu, do not cry. No more tears.
Mother!
You are pregnant. Give birth to a good son. Expand the bloodline of the Ying family. And repay Wei Yang, who has always worked so hard.
Yes, I will, Mother.
What is Qiliang doing these days? He has not visited for a month.
Mother, Qiliang has a cold. He's been ill.
What? Qiliang is ill?
Yes, I only found out as well. Yang said he's fine, so please lie down.
No. The heavens are unfair.
Mother!
Lord Shang, we have learned the Crown Prince's location. I will head for May County tomorrow.
Good. You will simply observe and nothing else.
I shall prepare.
Wait.
Huh?
You can only work in the shadows. Your investigation must be done in secret. His Majesty will make the final decision.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Little Baishan, what are you doing there?
Drawing out twigs. I can't seem to pull out the third one. It's difficult.
Truthfully told, I didn't expect you to have such novelty.
What, is that right? Our family doesn't have any friends. We keep to ourselves. Mother thought I'd get bored, so she taught me this little game. We played it a lot. I didn't want her to be worried about me, so I practiced. But I just can't get used to it. You say I have novelty? You just don't know me.
I see. I seem to have been mistaken about you.
Hey, wait a second. You're cultured. Can you teach me?
I could, but I simply don't have the time.
Hey! Hold on a second. Just give it a chance. But if you don't want to teach me, then why'd you have to ruin my twig setup then?
Baishan, obsession is bad for a man. Don't get fixated over something so small.
Hey, wait up! Hey, wait up. Don't get mad. What say we have dinner at my place? Since you don't cook, and you just live by yourself.
Very well. Thank you for the offer, brother.
Nah, don't mention it. You see, I don't mingle with anyone, but you seem good company. You know everything. Even the elders agree. They say Qin Shuo is no normal man.
I'm normal. I'm a peasant farmer as I should be, and I make my own living.
Regardless, I still want to be friends with you. Especially since I don't have friends.
Baishan, I don't have any friends either.
Well, that makes it simple then.
Yes, let's do that. Let's both be friends then.
Hey, I forgot. What was that name again? Oh, that's right. 2 lone twigs.
2 lone twigs?
Right.
What do they mean?
It's nothing. It's from my mother. The game needs 2 lone twigs to support the frame. You win when the last twig you draw does that. Otherwise, it collapses.
2 twigs supporting the frame yields the best result. 2 twigs supporting the frame yields the best result.
Look, just forget it. Let's get going. Come on now. We got some decent wine at home, you know.
Oh my. Oh, how are you so vulgar at such a young age? What angers you so much?
I don't know. My mother says I'm always at odds with the heavens.
Oh, that's quite incredible. To have such an enemy, huh?
Now then, let's get inside and drink up. Go on.
Welcome home.
Mother, this right here is Qinshu.
Greetings, Shinshu.
Greetings. It's nice to meet you. Oh, sorry to bother you.
Please do not say that. Come, have a seat.
Over there, please.
Oh.
Here, it's nothing fancy. Please help yourself.
Oh, I must say this is quite exquisite. Your culinary skills are incredible.
I simply had plenty of practice. You're very kind.
Mother, can Chinchu and I drink this liquor?
Of course. Well then, excuse me.
These things are old. Let's use the bowls instead.
This wine goblet is rare. It's hardly found in a regular household.
That's not important, because if it weren't for you, my mother wouldn't have let me drink today.
Huh?
Here, cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
It burns. So then, let's dig in. It's my first time drinking this, so it burns.
I've never drank such strong liquor as well. It's a first for us.
Eh? Oh, I see. So you must be in your 30s then. Didn't you have a coming-of-age celebration? What happened?
I started traveling when I was a little boy. I never celebrated my coming of age.
You sure do have a lot of unique experiences.
We all have different fates. It's hard to predict.
Oh, by the way, don't you think my house, my mother, and me are different from the rest of the village?
It's a bit different. It may be your status.
Never mind. All right.
Wait, brother. Drinking is supposed to quash your angst. If your heart is bitter, let it all out.
This is no angst, and I'm not that bitter. It's revenge and hatred. I was raised without a father. My family was large, and there were so many of us, but every one of them are gone. For years, we tried to make ends meet. Now you tell me then, is this what you call fate?
Brother, was your father murdered?
By a noble, without any just cause.
A noble? What? The new law of Qin doesn't indulge nobles. You should report this to the authorities.
But the Crown Prince did it! What will the authorities do?
The Crown Prince? Does Qin have a new Crown Prince?
It's all because of the Crown Prince, Young Se!
Kill everyone!
Huh? What happened? Are you alright?
Young Se? The Crown Prince? Why did he kill your father?
Back then, the Bai family served in the Crown Prince's fiefdom. It was the summer harvest season. Father led a group to pay their taxes. I don't know how, but the grains in the carriages turned into sand, as well as a bunch of stones. And then, the Crown Prince didn't try to find out the cause, and he just went on massacring everyone. And after that, he killed many more of my Bai clansmen.
How strange. How did the grains turn into useless sand and stones?
No one knows! Our clan's been investigating that for a decade, and we still haven't found the culprit!
Do you hate the Crown Prince?
Of course I hate him! When the Crown Prince slaughtered all of my clansmen, he was younger than me! He was brutal and merciless, and if he becomes king, he might just keep on killing! Thankfully, he was demoted to a mere commoner, and then plunged off a cliff to his death.
Who said that the Crown Prince died?
Everybody! I mean, come on. Everybody hated him. Look, forget about it.
Good. He deserved it. It's fate.
You know what? I just realized. Your surname is Qin, but you're not from the state of Qin. The people there will take revenge when it's due. But for our people, we have to. No revenge is worse than death. I have 2 foes in life. One is dead, so I have to hunt down the other one by myself. After I come of age, I'll travel the world and search for him and exact my revenge. I'm quite sure that even he can't run away from me forever. Once I'm done with that, we'll drink once more. Cheers!
Yes. Oh, let's drink. What's that sound?
That's my mother. She mourns in front of my father's grave every day. You sleep soundly now.
Here! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ta! Here! Senior Grandmaster, he's still there!
Watch him carefully, then wait for orders.
Yes!
Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Lord Shang, Senior Grandmaster, good to see you. Please sit.
Your Majesty, we've found the Crown Prince.
Where is he?
In May County. He goes by Qin Shu, pretending to be a wanderer.
I'd like to know if he has changed much.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince has been traveling for years. He works hard, as a law-abiding citizen. Wherever he goes, he teaches the people to farm. He has earned himself a good reputation. For 3 years in Bai Village, he worked tirelessly on his farm. And according to the locals, they have nothing but praise for him.
Is he a hopeful candidate?
The Crown Prince has overcome much hardship. It is meant to be. And regardless of the circumstances, we can simply re-educate him after his return. Your Majesty, please do not hesitate. We must send for the Crown Prince.
May County is nearby. I still need time to think.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince is in a predicament.
Oh?
Yesterday, when he went to his farm, he was invited to a drink by the son of the former chief of Bai Village. Oh, Bai Liang was the chief of Bai Village who was slain by the Crown Prince. In a drunken stupor, he made an exception. He was carried home by the boy. I did not expect that he would leave in the middle of the night. I never thought he would do that. I believe that the Crown Prince spoke of the past with the boy and felt depressed. It is possible that he may leave Qin.
Did he leave?
No. I decided then to have the village chief keep him there for 3 days to conduct a census.
Your Majesty, the state requires a stable successor.
I can do this.
You foolish boy. Come with me.
If you want me dead, you can do it here. In fact, I can do it myself!
If I wanted that, I wouldn't have waited until now.
Father. Father!
See, if I wanted you dead, I wouldn't have waited so long.
Father. Father.
Rise. See. See. Let's return home.
Yes. Father!
Let us go.
Father, Yingqi Liang has brought the prince back. They began renovating the crown prince's residence. I saw it myself.
Yingqi Liang, is he truly dying?
Father, shall we tell the noble families to visit the crown prince?
Show some patience. There are only 2 more things that we must do now. The first is to observe the crown prince. Ensure that he will not begin an investigation on who substituted the grains with sands and stones. Secondly, continue to observe Ying Qian. Ying Qian and his nephew were once inseparable in the past.
Understood.
And tell those fools in the other families that nobody is allowed to see Ying Si. They must rein themselves in.
Of course, Father.
Now leave.
Grandmother. I've been traveling all over the state for years. I now have a deeper understanding of Qin's new laws. I also regret the mistakes I made when I was naive.
That is in the past. Tell me how you feel after your return.
I've asked for permission from Father to study the new law under Lord Shang.
If that is so, then you are sensible, boy.
I'm aware. Had it not been for Lord Shang's punishment, I would have been executed by Father.
It is the same now. Had your Uncle Yang not insisted, you would have not been allowed back.
I shall remember the kindness he has shown me.
Have you visited your Uncle Qian?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm the one to blame. The reason Uncle Qin was disfigured Because of that, I'm too ashamed to see him.
Foolishness!
Grandmother, please tell me, what do you mean?
Stand up. You shouldn't kneel to me so easily. You must see the larger picture.
Oh. I'm not aware of what you mean. Grandmother, please tell me.
Come sit beside me. Don't stand there. This is not the court.
Yes.
Oh, sir. Even though you have yet to be crowned officially, your father has been overworking himself. His fever comes and goes. Who else will be there to take over? Now that you have returned, learn the code of conduct. Learn from Uncle Wei Yang. Do not be like Uncle Qian. Tell me, how do you think those two men differ from each other?
I have not thought about it.
Your Uncle Yang is an outstanding court official. He holds no personal grudges. Everything that he does for the betterment of the state. Your Uncle Qian is a good person, but he hangs on tightly to personal grudges. He does not forget the humiliation of punishment. That, Youngsa, is the difference between them.
But Grandmother, Uncle Qian always listens to you.
I have said all that I could to him. If I could make him let go of his hatred, I would not have criticized him. Your Uncle Qian is a crucial figure of the Ying family. You were raised in his residence. It would be wrong not to visit him at this time. I just want you to remember that he was the man who raised you. It's fine if you treat him nicely. However, never avenge a personal grudge while you're in court.
Grandmother, I understand.
Good.
Your Majesty, these letters originated from the nearby counties and villages. We should have most of them here.
This boy wrote down everything he saw. Did he do anything else?
According to some village chiefs, wherever the Crown Prince went, he would document the result of the new laws that came into effect. He wanted the literate people to read them and spread them to the county administration. I think he was trying to publicize the Qin law among the commoners so that he could provide constructive advice to the administration while avoiding direct contact.
That boy's learned indeed. Yes, this article on the new point of view is well written.
My lord, you mustn't overwork yourself.
About Xiaoying's investigation. How is it? Has he found anything?
As of the moment, no.
Very well. You may go. I shall read more.
Yes. Lord Shang, we've searched the mountain and have finally caught Gongsun Gu.
Have they confirmed his identity?
Not yet, but I have brought him here.
Chief of Staff, set up a court session in the hall and find an experienced judge to take charge.
Yes!
Does the county administration know of this?
The county magistrate said there were never any fugitives in Longxi. Perhaps you can confirm it yourself.
No. The suspect must be treated with due process. It's best to let the judge do it.